Indian startup Smartron launched its tablet-style 2-in-1, the t.book, nearly 2 years ago. Now, after focusing on smartphones for a while, the company is back with the new t.book Flex, which offers a few upgrades and improvements over the original. Just like its predecessor, the new t.book Flex has the same basic design as the Microsoft Surface Pro, but at a much lower price. It's also lighter than most ultra-portables, but let's see whether Smartron has managed to achieve the same level of polish as Microsoft and whether you're getting the best bang for your buck. Before we begin, do make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you're notified of all our new videos. The t.book Flex is essentially a tablet with a kickstand and a keyboard cover, much like the Microsoft Surface Pro and similar products from other manufacturers. The tablet itself is a single rectangular block with a slick dark metal finish. Smartron says that the body is made of a magnesium and aluminum alloy. The company's trademark orange flourish can be seen on the back and will definitely grab eyeballs. The kickstand flexes a little but has a pretty wide range of motion, so you can prop up the tablet at any angle up to 155 degrees. We wouldn't recommend putting a lot of weight on the tablet when using the stylus though, as the stand doesn't hold up too well under pressure. The t.book Flex weighs 950 grams without the keyboard cover and 1.375 kilos with it. In the box you get the keyboard cover, a USB Type-C cable and an enormous 45-watt charger. On the front of the tablet you'll see two prominent speaker grills and a webcam above the screen. There are very thick black borders around the 12.2-inch screen. The 16:10 aspect ratio is convenient for working in both landscape and portrait. The screen is pretty good except for some very noticeable backlight bleeding around the edges. Unlike the original t.book, the new model supports stylus input, though you'll have to buy one separately. You get a very healthy amount of connectivity. There's a full-sized USB 3 port on either side, plus one USB Type-C port and one Thunderbolt 3 port on the left. Either of the Type-C ports can be used as the power inlet to charge the t.book Flex. There's also a 3.5mm combo audio socket and a micro SD card slot. There's a power button on the top and volume buttons on the right. Thankfully, the keyboard cover comes in the box with the t.book Flex at no extra cost. The outside feels like felt while the inside has an imitation leather texture. It snaps on using magnetic contacts just as expected. You can adjust its angle to make typing a little more comfortable. The keys feel a bit stiff and the whole thing flexes when you type, but you can definitely get your work done with it. There are 3 levels of backlighting and we're happy to see dedicated paging keys, although the arrow cluster is still cramped. The trackpad is a bit small, but it works fine. On the inside, Smartron has gone with Intel's 7th generation ultra-low-power fanless core processors. Our review unit had a Core i5-7Y54 processor with 2 cores. The base speed is 1.2 GHz, but you can go up to 3.2 GHz in short bursts. There's only 4 GB of RAM and a 128 GB SSD for storage. Dual-band Wi-Fi AC is supported along with Bluetooth. There's a 2-megapixel front camera and a 5-megapixel rear camera. The battery capacity is 40 Wh and Smartron claims you'll be able to get all-day battery life. Performance is relatively weak thanks to the low-power processor. You'll be able to surf the web, watch some videos and get a bit of work done, but don't expect to do anything heavy like gaming or content creation. We also found that the rear of the tablet got extremely hot when doing anything remotely processor intensive. The screen works well for most things, but the stylus doesn't glide across it very smoothly and sometimes makes a scratching or squeaking sound when you're scribbling. The speakers are also quite harsh and sound quality is lacking a bit when it comes to music. We did get through a full workday on a single charge with relatively light workloads, and we had a bit of power left over at the end. Charging was quick and you have the benefit of USB Type-C power delivery, so many other devices will have interchangeable chargers. If you really need the convenience and portability of a tablet but can't afford the Microsoft Surface Pro, then you might find that the t.book Flex meets your needs. It's extremely light and easy to stash in a bag, plus it comes with the essential keyboard cover. It looks good and will definitely be a conversation starter. If you don't need a touchscreen and can make do with something slightly bigger and heavier, you'll find that most laptops available at this price point offer much better performance. Thanks for watching, and for more videos and reviews like this, do visit us at gadgets360.com.